Let's energize your workplace. Mike's here for some serious fun.
Hey, Michael Kerr here. As I talk about in my book, Small Moments, Big Outcomes, if you are a leader, I want to remind you of this very important point. You have a disproportionate impact on the people around you as a leader. It comes with the whole leadership-y thing. I know, right? It's a lot to carry, but hey, it's true and it's exciting if you frame it in a positive way. This means you have an enormous opportunity and a chance to impact your workplace the way other people maybe can't. You impact, as a leader, your employees' happiness. You impact the level of stress, the level of burnout in your workplace. You have a disproportionate impact on your workplace culture. So step up into that, embrace that as an opportunity to affect real change, to be contagious. And this is what I want to remind you of, this idea of contagious leadership. We infect people with our attitude, with our energy, with our moods, with the words we use, with our behaviors. We are contagious. So how are you being contagious with the people around you? Are you being a positive energizer? And there's actually a study that I reference in my book, Harvard Business Study, that looked at the key characteristic of future leaders. What was the number one trait that predicted success of future leaders? And what they found was it was nothing they thought they would find. Like, it had nothing to do with charisma or height or intelligence or how articulate they were. It had to do with this idea that they were positive energizers. And they didn't mean this in some woo-woo new age kind of way. They just meant that these people who were the most effective leaders made people feel good about themselves. They were present. They demonstrated compassion with their employees. They made people feel like they were the only person they were talking to. Here's the simple litmus test. Hey, are we happier to see you walk into the room than we are when you leave the room? That's a pretty good litmus test. A London business school found that CEOs who are more anxious tend to have teams that are more reluctant to make changes or to change with the times. Warm, trusting CEOs had more cohesive teams, and intellectually curious CEOs had teams that were more agile and flexible and willing to change. So remember, your influence, your ability to be a positive contagion in your workplace, to impact the people around you in disproportionate, in powerful ways, through your words, your behaviors, your attitudes, your moods, and your emotions.
Let's energize your workplace. Mike's here for some serious fun.